All right, hello rabbits. This video is for all of you, okay? I'm gonna be explaining our math assignment for today. We're gonna be talking about shapes, 3D shapes. We have already been talking about it and you are familiar with the topic. So you have to pay close attention because I'm gonna be giving you some answers to the questions that we have in there, like how many faces, edges, and corners each one of your shapes have. Okay, because we already know those answers, don't we? We already know those answers, so I'm just going to quickly review with them. Maybe counting some and telling you some others. We're gonna listen to the numbers and write them down, and then I'm gonna be asking you some new questions. Okay, are you ready? So quick review. 3D shapes or three-dimensional shapes, which is how we could call them too, they're not flat like 2D shapes. We can feel them. They have volume and they have 3 dimensions. They have length, width, and height, okay? And they also have 3 features: corners or vertices, 2 vertices, 1 vertex. Okay, we can also call them corners. It's easier at least. Faces, like this one here, faces. And we have edges. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you now, how many faces, edges, and vertices this shape has. Do you know the name of this beautiful shape that look like a dice? It also looks like Miss Vicky's magic box. Okay, you can find 3D shapes everywhere around us. Okay, so let's count the corners, which is for me easier. Sometimes I get lost when I'm counting faces. Remember how tricky it is? Sometimes when we're counting and we're like, oh, did I already count that? Oh, I don't remember. So let's count the corners together, the vertices together. Write the answer down, and then I'm gonna tell you the rest of the answers. So pay attention, listen to the numbers, and write them down. Okay? So corners, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay? 8 vertices or corners. 8 vertices or corners. Write them down. Write them down. 8 vertices and corners. Okay? The cube also has 6 faces. 6 faces, okay? Faces. 6 faces, and it has 12 edges, friends. 12 edges. Not 11, which is a number before. Not 13, which is a number after. Is a number between 11 and 13, okay? 12 edges, 6 faces, and 8 corners. The cube, okay? The cube. Next shape. We also have over there the cylinder, right? We need to take a look at the cylinder. I'm gonna tell you how many faces, edges, and corners. So, well, how many corners do we have here? Do we have something that looks like this? No. So how many corners? If we have none, how many? Yes, 0, okay? 0 corners, okay? 0 corners, 0 vertices. But how many edges? How many edges do we have? How many edges do we have? Do we have anything that looks like this? Yes, we have that in the cylinder. How many? 1, you see? And 2. That's right, that's right. And how many faces? How many faces? This one is a little bit tricky. Okay, this one is a little bit tricky because we have 1, 2, and guess what? This one also counts as a face. So we have 3 faces. Yeah, it's sometimes confusing. But 1, 2, and 3. So, cylinder, no corners, 0 corners, 3 faces, 2 edges. I hope you wrote that down. Otherwise, you will have to rewind this video and write it and listen and write it. Okay? All right. Next shape, let me check because I'm checking your assignment right next to me. Next shape is the what is the name of this shape? The cone. The cone. Good job, friends. Good job. I hope you're actually remembering these names. The cone. So let's see, friends. How many faces? How many faces? Tricky. A little bit. Only a little bit. We have one for sure. You think we have only one? No, we have one. And this is also a face. Okay? 1 and 2. So write them down. 2 faces, okay? Then we have 1 edge. Only 1 edge. And how many corners? Also only 1 corner, okay? Or 1 vertex, okay? All right, friends, let's see what's the next. Oh, yes. We have a challenge here, friends. Guess what? Miss Vicky forgot to bring a sphere from school. I brought all the shapes to be able to do this with you, but I forgot to bring a sphere from school. And guess what? Since Miss Vicky has no children in her house, and yeah, we don't play with balls anymore, I cannot even show you a ball. That will be a perfect solution. I only have this, which is, remember, Miss Vicky's lip balm. Yes, I have only this that looks a little bit like a sphere, but it has this part and it can stand, and it's not the same because spheres are really not able to stack like that. Now, okay, all right. So how many faces, friends? How many faces have a sphere? Let's just think of it. Maybe you have a ball and you can help me from home. How many faces do we have? Yes, all this. This is a face. Has 1 face. But how many vertices and how many vertices and how many edges? Okay. Don't forget about that. Here. How many vertices and edges? 0. Okay? A sphere has 1 face, no vertices or corners, no edges. Okay? All right, friends? Okay, now let's listen real quick. We have some other questions that we need to answer, and these are the new ones. Okay? So pay attention. We're gonna be talking about which shapes of these ones that we have just reviewed can roll, which ones can stock, and which ones can slide. Roll, stack, slide. Okay? Roll, like a ball rolls. We talked about this. I think that we maybe talked about this at least once a long time ago. Roll, you know? Roll, okay? Technically, if this was a perfect sphere, it will be rolling, okay? So, spheres do roll, all right? You need to write right next to the question, yes or no. Yes or no. Spheres roll? Yes. Okay, can it roll? Does it roll? Yes. Okay, all right. Then there's another question. Stack. Remember, stack. Like this. Like staying still. Stack. Okay? Yeah, so we know that for sure cubes can be stacked, and also cylinders can stack. Okay, they can stack. All right, yes and yes to stack here. All right, so roll, stack, or slide. Can we slide it? Slide. All right, slide. So let's answer those questions. Okay, can it roll? Can it stack? And can it slide? Yes or no? All right, that is up to you now. Please don't forget to take photos or share your response with me so I can review them, and I'll let you know if there's any feedback, or please also let me know if you need any help. I love you, friends. I'll see you soon.